Hi, what's up, guys? What up, what up, what up, what up? Alright. We're having some stream time issues right now. I just want to apologize for that. We're gonna get that fixed. There we go. Alright. Okay. Maybe we have the problem fixed this time? Maybe. Maybe. Crossing my fingers, dotting my T's right now. I'm not sure that's how it works, but hey, we're back live though. Alright, so.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Let's do it. Alright. So, Denzel Okafor from Texas, the guard. What can you tell me? What do you think?
Denzel. What does he
Okafor.
go?
I think he was listed as a left guard, maybe?
Left guard?
Maybe. He's just listed as a guard on here. That's why it's kind of.
Yeah.
Some of these sites are more specific, but this one in particular just listed as a guard or a tackle, you know? So you can't tell which side they are until you look the player up. But I do like this website in particular because when you're doing mock drafts, the trade offers are fair. You know, you can decide on your own. You can create your own. You know, it really is more realistic than the other ones, in my opinion. And it's PFN Mock Draft Simulator. So if anyone's interested in doing that, that's profootballnetwork.com/mock draft. All right. But right now we're just looking at player names. Right now we're trying to figure out who's good and who isn't. You know, who we might want to throw on a list to do research on.
Corey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Could you give me the Glock 3000 and fuck me in the ass with your big cock?
I can't do that, bro. I'm sorry. So, there's a few names that caught my attention. And when you look at offensive linemen, you like to go with schools that stick out to you, that are consistently good, and consistently in the top 10. More in particular, you know, you got Ohio State, you got Alabama, you got Georgia that are consistently up there. Clemson was one of those, although I highly doubt we go for a Clemson player because we never have. It's just not in our history. Oklahoma could be considered an interesting one. Notre Dame could be considered an interesting one right now to look at as far as linemen. Who else? Excuse me. Excuse the yawns. It's late, but you know, still trucking on because I care about this team and I care about y'all, man. What up, Lock Poppy? How you doing, man? Welcome back. So Josh Stills from Oklahoma State catches my attention late in the draft. Junior from Texas maybe catches my attention. Michigan typically has some pretty good guys too. So we'll see. Marquise Hayes from Oklahoma is interesting. But if we somehow, for some stupid reason, decide we're going to keep Joe Brady, then Ed Ingram from LSU is on that list. I really don't want people from LSU at the moment. But if Joe Brady stays, and he should not stay, then anyone from LSU is still on the table. And most likely, that's the direction we're going to go. So, um, what other positions would you guys like me to look at? So we're going to look at offensive tackle, we're going to look at center, and then it's wide open from there after that point. Because we've already talked about quarterbacks so far. All right, so offensive tackles. Obviously, you want to look at Alabama first. We got Evan Neal. I don't know where Evan is going to land though. That's my question: is where is Evan going to land? And it's always a big question mark when you deal with offensive linemen in the top five. Because there's always that one team that surprises you and picks up a lineman when they're not supposed to. Such as a certain Detroit team that stole our offensive tackle last year. But anyway, yeah, I don't see Detroit going for Evan Neal. I don't see that at all. Which means here's the interesting thing. If you're looking at your screen right here on YouTube, you'll notice the Eagles have 3 picks in the top 10. Yes, the Eagles. That's a scary thought, right? Then we got the Jets with 2 picks. I'm not worried about the Jets, but Gettleman's gonna pick who he wants to pick. You know, that's not really gonna affect us. Knows what their management's going for right now. They need everything. Um, I doubt they go O-line though. They need weapons. Excuse me on the yawn. Um, but we got Jacksonville up here. Now, Jacksonville needs offensive linemen. I could easily see Jacksonville going for Evan Neal. I don't know what their tackle situation looks like right now, but I know that they need some serious help on their offensive line. So if we manage to get up into the top 10, we are battling with Jacksonville for a tackle. That's obvious right now. A tackle or a guard. Uh, Washington, I don't know what they're going to do. They've been kind of unpredictable as of lately. They may go defensive, I think. Knowing Ron Rivera, probably defensive. So we got the Giants again here, 11. We got the Falcons here at 12. Dolphins at 13. 14. Patriots again at 15 this year. So right now we're currently at number 19. That's going to change after this week. We're going to move up. Now, where we're going to move up, I'm not entirely sure. That'll depend on the Eagles. Now, I know they have 3 picks, but 2 of those I think were acquired in a trade. So, one of those picks may move down. We shall see. Jets, we know those picks aren't moving. We know the Giants' picks aren't moving. We know the Texans and the Lions' pick is not moving. So, it will be interesting to see what Washington does. We could take that number 6 spot. That's highly possible. And land in the top 10. I don't think we're going to get top 5, but top 10 is definitely possible if we tank out. Let's see, how many games we got left? 9? Yeah, I think it's 9 games left. All right, so halfway through the season, yeah, I could see a top 10. 100% I could see a top 10. Uh so let's see who else is on this list besides Evan Neal. We got Nicholas here from Ohio State. Piet Fier. That's a French last name. That's interesting. Huh. Um, Zion Nelson from Miami. Okay. Interesting. There's an Arkansas guy up here. Huh. That's something I wasn't expecting. Okay, we got Carter from Pittsburgh. We got Warren from Georgia. We got Jamari Sawyer from Georgia. Now, I want to share with you guys what I saw during my mock draft search. And I think you'll like this. I don't think it was him that I was looking at. It was, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Check out this scouting report right here. For Wanya from Oklahoma. So he's 6'5", 320 pounds. He has a requisite size to play the position next to level. Furthermore, he has a muscular build that gives him an imposing physical profile. There's no bad weight in the former Tennessee product. In addition to his size, Morris also has excellent length, allowing him to be proficient in pass protection, which is what we need, folks. It's what we need. Morris' muscular build manifests itself by an impressive play strength. In the run game, he can comfortably move back, downfield, and laterally to open running lanes. As we are a heavily rushing team here, this could definitely work to our advantage. He can put a man in the dirt, as evidenced by his high school pancake stand kick. Statistics in pass protection, his strength enables him to stun with an initial punch. I mean, that's a pretty good resume. That's a pretty good resume right there. And that was scouted by Oliver. So, I got a feeling we're going to be seeing this man's name again in some mock drafts in April. I just got a feeling. He's projected at 176. I think he'll go higher. He'll move up the projections way quicker than expected very soon if he's as good as they scouted him. But yeah. Let's see. We got a Temple guy. Okay. Here we go. Matt Rule loves his Temple guys, so Isaac Moore might be on the radar. Let's see. Ryan Hayes from Michigan. There's Austin from LSU. Obviously, the LSU people are still on the board because of Joe at offensive coordinator. So there's a Texas guy and a North Carolina Tar Heel. Way on down this list. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's interesting to me the kind of success that Kentucky's been having this year. I was a little surprised at that. Um, they have been building up a pretty good team. However, can they sustain it? Also, we've had a very good history with South Carolina Gamecocks players. So Dylan would be on the radar as well. So there's a lot of people here, man. A lot of people here. So let's look at center. Traditionally, again, I like people from uh strong offensive line type teams, but I'm not seeing much, which is interesting to me. Maybe we could check out Jarrett Patterson from Notre Dame. That one stands out to me. Again, Miami Florida probably has a pretty good line right now. I'm seeing a bunch of linemen from them in the top grades, which is usually a very good sign. If you see that projected up high, that's usually a pretty good sign that you should put one on your radar. Not always, though. Not always. But you don't often see this many show up in, the top 300. So I think it's worth taking a look at all these guys, Matt. We really are trying to find the pieces that are going to help us out the most. Hopefully, we find them. Hopefully, we can keep building on Deontay Brown and Taylor Moton, but we'll see. Even then, I've got question marks with Taylor Moton. So at this point now, we really, really need linemen desperately, and I feel like with everybody's history of offensive linemen right now, they're really, really tough to come by if you want a good one. Again, I want an offensive tackle. I want an offensive guard every single draft. We got to have it. Every single draft, every year, whether we look good on the line or not. I'm done playing musical chairs with offensive linemen. I want people that are going to stick for at least 3 years, not be injury prone, and won't end up getting cut or traded. This has got to happen, folks. If you want a successful offense, it's got to happen. It starts with that right there. Um, so if you would like, we could do a quick mock draft tonight. Is I don't really feel like doing pressers. I think we've heard all we want to hear from these excuse makers right now. Which, to me, they're all excuse makers at this point. Yeah, you can get by every week and listen to a presser after your season's dead, and it would just be like, oh well, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. It's just it's a broken record at this point. There's no point. Our time is better spent focusing on players that we could draft. Our time is better spent on focusing on who's staying, who's not at this point. And I mean, we can analyze this box score to death, which I've done today. But at the end of the day, season's dead. I mean, I'm more than happy to analyze these box scores every week for you guys if you would like. We can keep that going. I have no problem doing that. But I want to spend at least 2 hours of every stream from here on out doing mock drafts, researching players, off stream, and coming onto these streams and early. It's never too early, considering the problems we got on this team. And these are consistent pattern problems in these positions. Every week it's the same thing. And we know we got to replace them. We know we got to do something. So we might as well bite the bullet and see if we can get some draft picks that are going to be reliable and make darn sure as a community that we feel very strongly about a certain set of players. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to have their different opinions, and I'm welcoming anybody that would like to say, something about a certain player that's on this draft board, you know, why they like them, why they don't like somebody, you know, provide some information, provide some facts. Like I said earlier, man, if you guys have good arguments towards these guys, please put them forward. These times, these last 9 weeks of this season are the time to do that. Because once we hit that off season, my focus is going to be on whatever transactions occur in those first few weeks. If nothing happens, then we shift our focus back to the draft. 100% towards the draft. And wait for something to happen, which it most likely won't. There are 2 dead months in the NFL schedule, which are January and February. For me, there isn't much to put out content-wise around that area. In March as well, unless you just want draft info. Unless you just want mock drafts, then I could put those up on Facebook as I do them off stream. But if I choose to do some on stream, then I definitely encourage people to keep coming back, and keep hanging out with us. We'll be glad to do them on stream. More than happy. We'll do 2 streams a week as we've been doing. I think we just don't want to take up too much of everybody's time, but I'm gonna be hardcore focused on that though when I'm not doing my part-time job in January and February. So, you know, me, I'm a workhorse. So I like putting in the time. I like putting in the energy because I want to see this team build a 53-man roster that we can be really, really proud of and succeed with. But it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of analytics and research to get that done. This is not simple, folks. So if you're here for the grind in the off season, I salute you. And I kind of want to do a little bit of that grinding during the regular season. That way, we can accommodate some of those folks that don't necessarily hang out during the off season, and they'd still like to know what we're digging for. You know what I mean? So it'd be kind of nice to be able to do that. I guess I could kind of show you guys quickly what the type of draft I do. I think I did this once on stream, but it was really late night. But we got like 30 minutes to kill before Kenny gets on here as a Patriots fan. And I would like to have his input on the game and his opinions on what he noticed, based on what his team did or did not do. So, all right, so let's kind of jump in here, man. We're gonna start from if we were drafting 19, right? Uh, and I'm not interested in jumping ahead. All right, so first of all, we do have 3 offers, but we're gonna see who's still available. Okay, Sam Howell's still there. They have him at 20. All right. This is kind of the grind work, folks. So if you're here for it, you're going to get a good taste of what I do. All right. LD got a good taste of it when we were doing off stream mock drafting, but I'd love to do this on stream. This is going to be fun. All right. So the Bills want us to trade down to 25. They want our 146 for a 58. That's interesting. Okay, 146. All right, so they want our round 5, our extra round 5. They want to bump it up. That's what they want to do. To a 58, which is the second round. Wow. No kidding. Okay. Okay. We have 2 5s, don't we? Believe so. And I'm just using this as kind of my guide here. And I'll find us. Yeah, here we go. So we got 2 5s. Good. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, 2 5s. So that 1 5 goes up to a 58. That's a pretty good offer, honestly. We dropped 6 spots. Yeah, I like that. Bucks are offering us to go down to 24. That's a 104 for a 56. 104 is let's see. 104. That's our 4th round. They want to move up our 4th round to a 2nd. I like the Bills one better because we have 2 5s. We can afford to do that. All right. Now here's the question. Sam Howell is listed as number 20 projected overall. This is if we're starting at number 19, right? In the draft order today. If we were drafting today with no transactions made, no cuts, no ads, nothing. This is where we are. Will Sam Howell drop past 19? That's the question. If not, we need to immediately start looking at tackle or guard. Guard's not looking too fantastic, but I do see an Alabama one here. I see an Oklahoma one here. That catches my attention. There's another Oklahoma. And there's Okafor. Hmm. Um, I do like Emo. And I don't like this scouting report necessarily, you know, because they're going to tell you that, Alabama is an offensive line factory. We already know this, right? We already know this. If we've been paying attention to college football, we already know this. Um, but apparently he boasts many similar qualities to both current and former Tide linemen. That doesn't tell us much, right? However, I'd be more willing to take a chance on an Alabama lineman than probably somebody from Ohio State, LSU, or Boston College. So, yeah, because Alabama has had that history, yes, there was one year where I think their line wasn't as fantastic as everybody was posting it to be. And that was the year my Clemson Tigers actually destroyed them in the national championship. But you know, they were still pretty good linemen though. Give them credit, they were still pretty good linemen. But you saw some pass rush from the higher ups in the SEC get to them a little bit that year. But we're only talking about this crew here, so that's why I am willing to take that chance on Emil. So if we miss on Sam Howell, Emil is there. And if we somehow miss on him, Marquise Hayes from Oklahoma would be my pick. Offensive tackle. And again, we're trying for the best 53-man roster we could possibly get. Warren McClendon from Georgia, Sawyer from Georgia, Wanya Morris from Oklahoma. That's probably the section we're going to be looking at in the fourth round. I think we just stick it out. I think we take this trade offer and we just see where it goes. Let's take it. Okay, Justin Ross from Clemson went to the Saints. Okay, interesting. All right, so there goes Malik Willis, who was mentioned earlier, to the Steelers. I'm looking for other names that were popped up during this stream. And there's Tower from Iowa, the center that went to the Giants. I'm looking at that one. Daxton Hill from Michigan went to the Vikings. Okay. And again, there's no guarantee this is what this is going to look like in April at all. This could be completely 180 from what you're seeing right now. So, again, Sam Howell is still there at 25. I doubt that'll happen. But again, you never know. Eagles want me to move down to 43. That's next round's pick. Nope. Nice try. All right. Lions want me to move down 5 spots. They want my 161 for pick 65. So the 161. The 161 is 5th round. Okay. I'm interested. I may want a little bit more though. We are looking to get that 6th round pick back for next year. And the 7th isn't worth as much as the 6th is. So in my opinion, I think trade the 7th for the 6th. And let's just see if we can get it. Always trade for the 2nd one out of the 6th rounds when you're going for doubles here. That's how that typically works. And you're more likely to get that trade offer accepted if you do that. I do like that. We got a better chance at some of these players in a higher round by doing this. You know, do we have a 7th? We have a 7th, don't we? We do. Okay. So we got 2 6s and a 7. So this is without the compensatory picks. All right. What if we throw that 7 in there and we try to get a 6 out of this? Maybe. It could work. It could work. I'm not betting on it, but it could work. Let's try to go up a little bit. Okay. Yeah. I think that's an interesting move right there. 5 spots. Is Sam Howell going to last 5 spots? That's the big question. How much do I want to gamble? The good thing about this is I'm only seeing the offensive tackle from UCLA going on the board right now. So in 5 spots, there's a good chance that one of the guys that we have on our radar for offensive tackle and offensive guard are not gonna go. I don't think so. So we still got a lot of options there. I do believe this is the right move to make. Let's see if we can get it. No. Okay. So we keep playing around with the Bills here, or the Lions. But let's keep talking to them. I feel like there's something there. Okay. Let's move both those 7s for a 6 this round, this year. I think even if we don't have a 6th or a 7th next year, it won't really make that big of a difference. I think somebody's willing to move once we get into uh that 65 round. We'll see if we get an offer there. I think we will. I got a feeling we will, as a matter of fact. All right. So this is just to let you guys know. This is 2 7s that I'm moving for a 6. 2 7s are worth about a 6. So that sounds about right. Got it. All right. Oh, they got Sam Howell. Look at that. All right. That's the gamble you take. That is the gamble you take, ladies and gentlemen. You can only gamble so much with trade downs, and then you get screwed over. So that happens, man. It happens. No, we're not moving the 5th next year for an 85. There's no way. No. No. Go fish. Nope. Go fish, buddy. But if you guys want to give us, we could talk. We could definitely talk. We got 2 6s. I kind of would like a 5th. Kind of would like to move up into a 5th. Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not worth it, guys. Okay, now here's an interesting offer. We got the Seattle Seahawks wanting us to move down to a 41, so that's 11 spots. But they're willing to upgrade our 5th to a 2nd. That's interesting right there. All right, so we would have a 1st, 2 2nds, a 3rd, and a 4th. We're not losing a spot here. We're just upgrading. Okay. All right. So Zoom chat's down right now, so I'm gonna try to reopen that real quick. A 5th for a 2nd. I mean, that's an interesting offer right there. Wouldn't you agree, folks? Uh, this is where you start messing around a little bit. I think instead of the 2nd, we ask for a 4th. And a 6th. Let's see how that goes over. Done. We traded out of the first round. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Yeah, okay, there's the first Georgia safety off the board. Okay. Now, 41 for a 53. They want to upgrade us from a 4th to a 2nd. Okay. This is the offer where we actually pick up a draft pick for next year. This one interests me a lot more than that one does. So, Bengals, let's talk. You want to give us a 3rd, don't you? What we need is a 5th. We'll take a sixth round from you this year, though. I'd be willing to do that. Hmm. Maybe we could gamble and try to get a fifth. Is it worth it? Let's find out. Done. Wow. Okay. 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 I like what I'm seeing. There goes Spencer Rattler. Okay. Okay. No offensive linemen so far. So we're in the clear. All right. The Chargers want us to move down to 87. Bucks want us to move down 2 spots. They want to upgrade that. Oh, that's easy. That's easy right there. Yep. Okay. I don't really want to move down to 87. And here's why. We've still got Emo sitting here. He could get taken way before that. Um, Marquise Hayes would still be there, but that's risky. I want Emo. I want Emo bad. That's an Alabama lineman. We've got two Georgia people here at 151 and 169. So I think that's where we go with 58 for sure. And we still got 65 here. So I think we're sitting in a really good spot where we can move down should we choose to 87. However, I think I would like to see a little bit more there. Who do we get first round? I actually traded out of the first round for a good reason. Because the first two trade downs, I actually thought Sam Howell would drop a little bit further because this is a mock draft. This isn't real life. So I figured he would drop a little past 25, and then I didn't think I would be able to get him. So if I didn't get Sam Howell, which I did not, and he went between 20 and 25, which was unfortunate, um, then we start looking at offensive tackle, offensive guard. That's the move. Um, and when you trade down as much as I have here, you start to really pick up pieces in these trades. So now I'm looking at this one. I'm interested in this. They want us to move down to 87, which we can do since we have 58 here. And an early next round pick in the third. We could do it. And they want to improve our fifth round to a second. This is where you start getting a little bit risky and play the gamble a little bit. Uh, we need picks for this year. That's what we need. We're pretty much set next year. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. We don't necessarily need a 7, which is okay. But if they would like to give us a 7, that's great. However, I want to pick this year. And that second for next year is worth a lot. Since they really want that fifth. Okay. All right. I don't think we gamble here. I think we just leave this Dre deal as is. I think it's a little too risky to jump around with these picks because we've already set the order here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picks here. Yeah, I don't know that I really like that deal. That hurts us more than helps us. I like the Tampa Bay one more. We only moved down 2 spots and they upgrade us 1 spot next year. I kind of like that. So we can toy around with that a little bit. Nah, it's too risky to go after a 7. That's a lower round 4th for a 3rd. Ooh. You know what? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I think we don't risk anything with the offensive lineman. Let's do it. Yeah, see, they wanted a running back anyway. I figured as much. Okay, Tampa's wanting to trade again. Down to a 91. All right, see, this is where Tampa's trading on thin ice. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I think no. No, this is a bad trade. We just need to go ahead and pick. I can make an offer should I wish to with the 56. But at this point, I think it's kind of pointless. I think we just go for whoever we want. Okay. Did they get my man from Alabama? That's what I'm trying to find out. I don't see him. Okay, then he should be on the list. Right, he was a guard. Right. Okay. Yep, 98. Now, a lot of people would think this is kind of reaching, but at this point, you want to go a little bit above what they're projecting these guys at to make sure you get the guy you're wanting. Otherwise, you're going to miss completely. If you have your heart set on somebody, project ahead of what they're asking for. All right, so little lesson for people that are not as well versed in the draft. So 98. Do we go ahead and jump on this guy or do we go for a tackle first? I think we jump on a tackle first. Let's make sure we get somebody because I've seen a lot of tackles go so far. Who do we like that's still here? Okay. Yeah, like I said, those 2 tackles right there, they're still there. Ooh, JT Daniels from Georgia. Ooh, I like that one. Bo Nix is still there too. Okay. Okay. I can rock with this. I could definitely rock with this. Let's see, centers. Hmm. All right, we got Jarrett Patterson from Notre Dame. Hmm. You know what? Do we take a chance on a Notre Dame center? folks? Do we? With our history of Notre Dame players? I don't know, man. Seems kind of risky to me. Seems real risky. Ooh, this is not looking good as far as who is left. We do have an NC State guy left. So, I mean, homegrown products are going to be very, very popular to the Panthers management. That doesn't always equal success, though. Um, we do have a Miami, Florida guy. So I would be more willing to gamble on the Miami guy at this point. And all of this is without doing any research on these players at all. Just based off what I've seen so far. I haven't gone full research mode, and I'll be doing that in March and April. I'll probably be doing that sooner than that, as a matter of fact, because of where we are in the season. This is a tough call for me, man. I don't know. I really don't want to miss my guard. I think he should be still there at 65. There's no guarantee of that. I think I'll get him at 58, which gives me an opportunity to go after somebody else. So it's going to be an offensive tackle where it's going to be a center at this point. That's what I've kind of narrowed it down to. Unless we want JT Daniels and we just want to play around with this pick, which we can do. Round 4, we got a 104. Round 5. Do we have a round 5 anymore? Nope, we moved out of round 5. That's fine. Round 6. We have 2 round 6s, which we can move up should we need to. This puts us in a really good position right now. We have a round 7. Perfect. All right. That tells me what we need to do. All right, so since we have the opportunity to go for a quarterback here, we can do that, and we can get 2 linemen. And 104, who's going to be available around that area? That's what I want to know. Marquise Hayes would still be there. So we could get 2 guards. We could absolutely get 2 guards. Who here has heard good things about Alec Lindstrom? Impressive footwork. Allows them to react and counter against stunts and twists. In addition to smooth footwork, he constantly dives with his feet during run blocking snaps. Another element of his technical refinement is his handwork. Lindstrom consistently plays with good hand and placement and timing. Ooh. Okay. I can get behind that. So do we want a center? At 58 here? And we could easily get that guard at 65. We could do that. That's possible. We would be missing out on a tackle though, which we can get later. There are options down here. We got two Georgia options right here, and an Oklahoma guy. And I really like Wanya. I think Wanya's the guy I want. My question is, does he play left or right tackle though? That's what I would need to know. And LD, I know you remember having me look this up, man. We were looking this up. Last stream, off stream. I mean, Morris, right? Morris. Not the singer. We want the football player. Oh, my bad. Yeah, we want the football. There we go. Wanda Morris. Okay. We're looking at a 6'5", 313-pound guy here. Gotta like that. Big guy. Okay, they don't say which side he plays, though. That's what I need. Offensive line. Yeah, see, nobody tells you which side of the line these guys play. That's the frustrating part. That's what I need. They just say offensive lineman. And what I want is the starting position where they typically played the most snaps. Yes, we could use somebody that plays at other on the other side, yes, but we want them to start at left tackle because that's where our most dangerous problems are right now. That's where our biggest problem is. And I'm not seeing anything. Do I think Deontay Brown or Brady Christensen will be potential starters next season? Brady Christensen, yes. Deontay Brown, maybe. I'd like to see him be put in. I'd like to see what he can do. Then we'll decide whether we want him as a potential starter or not. Because I haven't seen enough to convince me or not convince me that he deserves a starting role yet. I haven't seen enough of him. So, But yeah, you're looking at a big guy here, 6'5", 313. Left tackle. That's what we want right there. Money. Thank you. Thank you, Sooners Wire. Like it. All right. Yeah, see, that's what I like right there. 176. All right. We could literally get him round 4. This is working out really well. This is mapping out well. I like this. I think we go for JT. I think we'd be crazy not to go for JT right now. Like it. Yep. Ohio State tackle. No, defensive tackle off the board. All right. And given that move, I knew we would get a trade offer. At least one. I figured as much. All right, so a 235 for a 124 and a third. Hmm. I like this, San Diego. Or LA. I meant to say LA. Now, these are pretty. Oh, y'all want this pick, don't you? Y'all want this pick. I don't know if you should have it. Oh, look at this. 78, right? That's below the 78 mark. So is that. What's our pick here? 65? Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Hmm. So we get a 124 or a 130. Wow. Uh, all right. 91. Who are we looking at around 91 area? Yeah. Yeah. We don't miss out on a chance at Alec because we have a 65 pick here. And our I think it was the guards. Were they guards? No. Emo's at 98. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Emo's at 98. So around the 90 pick, we could. Okay. We could do that. We could definitely do that. We could start evaluating that pick, that trade right there. Um, Tackles, we're waiting for 151, 169. Got it. All right. And that pick puts us right above that mark. Okay, Bucks, I'm interested. Let's talk. You got my attention. Wow, 2 fourths for a 6. I don't know that that's proper trade value, is it? I don't know. Um, we got enough picks for next year, I think. Let's trade in one of those fours and try to get us a pick this year. That's what I'm feeling. How about a 244? I don't want to steal your 166. You guys can keep the 166. I want this one. That's the one I want. Because late round picks at this point are going to do us a lot of good. You know what? Scratch that. I want that. Scratch both the fours. I want the 166. At this point, I'm just trying to get value. Done. Good trade. Happy with it. Okay, Tyke Smith went to the Broncos. All right, so we just keep hunting for another safety. That's fine. You know, we don't have to take the first safety off the board. As long as it's a good safety and he's still there, I think, you know, I'm not in a hurry. You know, we still got a few out there. Yeah, that's a steal. Agreed. Uh, let's see what safeties are out there. Okay, Pat Fields from Oklahoma, like it. Jalen Foster from South Carolina, like it. We got one from Auburn here. Not bad, not bad. We don't want to dive too far down here, but Kentucky's known for their safeties as well. Hmm. And I see an Ohio State guy too. Okay. Matt Rule likes his Temple guys, so I'm not taking anybody off the board at this point. Nolan Turner from Clemson. I don't know enough about Nolan Turner to justify going for him as a Clemson, uh, you know, as a huge Clemson fan. I'm not gonna be biased here. I don't know enough about him, so I'm gonna stick with. Oh, that's tough. I think Pat Fields. I think Pat Fields is the guy. 273 or Jalen Foster. We've had a huge, good history with South Carolina's secondary players. I will say that. Uh, Florida occasionally turns out a good one. Miami occasionally turns out a good one. But I think those are the moves right there. We want to make sure we get the right guy here. All right, so that being the case, we're gonna be what do we got? We have a fourth round pick, two fourth round picks. We trade. Oh, there's a fifth. Two sixth rounds and a seven. All right. Trey Dean. Okay. Okay. We'll take a look at him. He's a safety, correct? Um, and yeah, is Trey Dean a safety or what position is he? So I'm not familiar with them offhand. I think he's a safety. Hmm. I think yeah. Josh Jobe, Alabama. Okay, he's a safety. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Let's find him. Trey Dean the third. Got it. Okay. How low is he on here? I don't want to look too low. He might be gone, dude. Yeah, I think he's gone. I'll check this list one more time and see if he's still there. Yeah, he might be gone. That's all that's left. Checking to see if he's done. If he got trade picked up. There's always that chance around this time of the draft that he's probably gone. Nope. That's weird. Oh, I passed him? We're at. Oh, there he is. Okay, Florida. Gotcha. Does he have a scouting report? Nope. Right. Leo, I did try to get Sam Howell, but the trade downs were real gambles in this one, man. I think, you know, I wanted to see if he would land somewhere after 25, but apparently somebody got him. So now we're looking for lineman, dude. As much as I do like Sam Howell, I said, lineman would be next on the list automatically. But I did get JT Daniels. JT Daniels was still there in the second round. So I figured, okay, well, that's a good substitute, right? Since we did have the plays, the trades to make that move. Okay, so that's a 242. That's going to be probably sixth round. We end up with him on our radar. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'll keep him in mind. All right, so where's our next pick? 91. Okay. This is a real gamble right here. Do we take Alec and hope that Emil down here is still there at 91? I think so. We really do need this is really, really risky. What were the trade offers again? It was 87. Okay. Okay, that's below the number of Lindstrom. So I'm not interested in that. Pick 90, no. I think we just go ahead and start making some picks. I think it's time. I've had my fun with trading. I think we've gotten all the picks that we need, really. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there goes Janet Patterson. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let's go. Emil's still there. All right. We're still in a really good spot right now. No, I don't think we move this one down. A fifth for a 122? No. Uh, a fifth next year for a 122? Ooh, that's playing with fire, Cleveland. Y'all are playing with fire with this. I don't know. No, I can't condone that. I can't condone that right there. I don't think so. Nope. We're going for our guy here. Let's get Emil. Good pick. Happy with it. Okay, yeah. Um, there goes the Ohio State guard. Yeah, I figured. I knew he wasn't gonna last that long. Holy cow, Lions! What is this? What is this wild offer? Oh, y'all are nuts. Y'all are desperate for this 104, aren't you? Oh, look at this. Oh, y'all want hands, don't you? That's what y'all want. That's exactly what y'all want. Good thing we're not going for a guard anymore. We're going for a tackle now. I've shifted into tackle mode. 151, 169. Oh, man. Let me just see what we got. Let me see what we got real quick. 104. We got a 130 right now. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're in perfect position right now. Are you kidding me? This gives us an opportunity to get some players, man. Oh, yes. Let me see this. Whoa. Are y'all seeing this right now? Lock, are you seeing this right now, bro? Give up their entire cache of picks, except for the 218 for this. Why the 218? That's got me curious right there. What are y'all after at 218? That's got y'all that locked in on that pick. Man, this could really set us up. Okay. We control this one now. I know. Like what is this? I've never seen this before. I know, right? Y'all are desperate. That has never happened on this mock draft simulator before. Not even when I did multiple ones last year. I have the bargaining power right now. Ooh, yes. What should we get? What should we get? I'm going shopping right now. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Baby. LD, because I know you can't see this, man. You still with me, bro? The Lions are giving up their 143, their 161, their 176, 180, and 251 this year for my 104. Uh, dude, what? What is happening right now? That gives me complete bargaining power. My God. I don't even know what to do with all this power. Ultimate power. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. Oh my God. 104. Okay. So our next pick would be a 130. 166. 201, 203 is what we currently at. Oh, plus a seventh rounder, I think, too. Am I right? No, we traded out a seven. I figured as much. We don't need that seven. Not with what we're about to get. Bump a seventh right now. I don't even care. Dude, I'm telling you, man. This is how I like to trade in mock drafts. This is. I've never had anything like that, though. The ones you saw before that, those were typical trade offers. Those were fair. That was proper value. All right, this goes way beyond proper value. Where do we need a pick at? We need one around 4. Because we only have one there. We need one around 5. Why not? We could use another one in 6. Why not? All right. So we start at 143, right? 143 is where they're starting us in round 5. Holy. All right. So we're hunting for a tackle, correct? Right. We get one of those tackles at 104. Or not at 104, but 130. We get the other Georgia tackle at 130. I mean, with our next 4th round pick that we get out of this trade, dude, this could set us up, bro. Oh my God, yes. I want it. I want it. I want it bad. Oh yeah. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, let's move that 251 to next year. I want your Denver 6th. That's where we're gonna start. We're just gonna set up for next year too. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 8 picks next year. Yep, that's a good move. I like it. Nope, they just want us to. They just want us to take what we can get. Okay. How about your other 6th round pick then? God, okay. All right. Let's see it. Yeah, that's the one that got declined before. Okay. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Take it. Done. Best trade offer I've ever received. That was too easy. No, hold up. I gotta see who they took. Y'all were that desperate. Oh, they took that center from Arkansas. Look at that. That is wild. Y'all see why I took that center earlier? Y'all see why I took that center earlier? He would have been gone. Okay, Pats took a safety. Interesting. Always keeping an eye on the Pats. Okay, there goes Marquise Haynes. That's the Oklahoma guy. But our two Georgia guys are still there. Beautiful. This is what we want. Mm-hmm. All right, so safety, 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 safety. Okay. In state, we got to keep an eye on that safety position because the further on down we get, the more these good people are going to be gone. So, I just want to keep an eye on it. All right, what did we settle on a safety though? I know you said Dre Dean. Pat Fields is still there, and Jalen Foster is still there. So, uh, hmm. And there's also Tanner for NC State. I don't know, man. How successful have we been with Southern Cal safeties and secondary people? Like, have we had any success with them? That's a question I've got. Yeah, Jalen Foster isn't a bad pick. Yeah, exactly, man. If we miss, if we miss on Pat Fields, if we miss on Trey Dean, he's still there. He's going to be there late. All right, so, yeah, like I said, I'm not in a hurry for a safety. I think once we get to the 200 range, then we start looking. We may even jump on him in the fifth round here. I would not be opposed to that. Okay, tackle. Now, typically, you like to see two linemen go from the same college because it's already chemistry. But Wanya's there. That's what I'm looking at, man. And I ran into the same thing before, didn't we, JT? I mean, LD. Why did I say JT? I don't know. But we ran into this same situation before with the mock draft off stream. So this is interesting. All right, so how many picks do we have? We got 130. We've got 143. That's two. 161. That's three. 166. That's four. 5 picks. 6 picks. 7, 8. Okay, and that's before. That's the two O's, the 200 range. Okay. Did we get a seventh out of that? Yes, we did. We got a seventh out of it. What in the world are you doing, Detroit? Oh my god. I could build half a franchise with this. Y'all have no idea what you just did. All right, since we got all those picks, why not, man? Let's go nuts. I'm feeling happy right now. I'm feeling Lyman happy. How about y'all? Let's not go too nuts. 176. Okay. 176. All right, we can get him at 161. Perfect. Money. That's money right there. We're getting two Georgia linebackers, linemen, and an Oklahoma guy. Perfect. Oh yeah, they would. Locke, you have no idea. There'd be a GM getting fired today if they tried that. Oh, please leave Sawyer alone. Please leave Sawyer alone. Please leave him alone. Please leave him alone. Leave him alone. Beautiful. All right, there he goes. Now we're getting Wanya. Dude, I am straight up setting us up so we never have an offensive line problem for the next 3 years. We can hit or miss all day long with this crew right here. Bruh. Boom, there's Wanya. All right, here's where I need to check and see if any of our safety people have gone because this is important right here. All right. All right, that's the first Georgia lineman. That's the second one. All right, let's check. Oh my God. That trade is unreal. There goes a South Carolina edge rusher. Huh. Interesting. Y'all want an edge rusher? We could throw some numbers in. We could get one. What y'all feeling here, man? I'm feeling frisky today with these picks. We might even go another center here. Just make sure we're set there. I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. That might be a waste of a pick. Oh, there's an offensive tackle from South Carolina still in here. Huh. Okay, Jordan McFadden from Clemson? Hmm. You have my attention for later. All right. Okay. Now, we're going to need a wide receiver weapon. Um, I see an Oklahoma. I see a Texas guy here. I see Frank Ladson from Clemson. I don't know enough about him. Uh, Joseph, I do. I do know about him. I've seen him. We're not going to get a scouting report yet on him, but he's got the speed of Clemson's wide receivers. I don't know if he's got the hands or not, but we'll see. I still need to take another look at him in the next Clemson game and just see, what are we doing with there. But Demetrius Robinson from Georgia. I mean, there's a few choices here, man. There's a few. I'm very, very partial to Clemson wide receivers because I've seen, how we've been training them because our wide receiver coach is excellent at Clemson. Like, this is just wide receiver university at Clemson right now. And I know it may not look like it this year, but it really is. If you've been paying attention to Clemson in the past few years, it's wide receiver university. Every single one of them that we have turned out have been NFL products. Every single one. Except for maybe this year. Like I said, with the quarterback situation being what it is in Clemson, that might take a toll on draft stock for wide receivers from Clemson. A slight draft stock drop. We'll see. But yes, I would definitely like one. Uh, Hasselwood, Oklahoma. This is very interesting. What quarterbacks are left still? I'm just curious. I'm not gonna get one, but I'm just curious. Sam Hartman, really? Okay, okay. All right. Just curious to see what was there. Um. All right. So here's what we've got so far. Let me just double check these. Position wise, because I like to draft a bit. Position wise, best ones out there position wise. So we got quarterback, check mark. Center, check mark. Um, Offensive guard, check mark. Offensive tackle, check mark. 2 offensive tackles, check. Yep. Actually, 3 offensive tackles, so we are set at tackle, man. We don't need to go after another tackle. We're good. So that means you know what? They did mention a long snapper, didn't they? And we have had a kicking problem lately. Who is still here? Oklahoma kicker, huh? Okay, there's a Georgia punter. The kicker from South Carolina. Interesting. Okay. Just keeping that in mind. Keeping that in mind for late rounds. Right, so we settled on Pat Fields. Okay. We don't want to gamble too much here. Yeah, I think wide receiver's the pick here. Let's dive in here. We get enough picks, we can do this. I'm focused 100% on wide receiver now. Let's see. Out of this list, who would you like to see me get? I mean, by this point, you've seen it. Um, we got let's see. I think we try Frank Ladson. Just gamble there a little bit. With Clemson wide receivers, it's more of a 60-40 gamble in your favor because you know you're going to get something good, typically. It's not really a mixed bag like it typically is. Uh, I'm not really seeing anything above it that I like. Wiggins from Miami, maybe. I have been saying that we have not drafted enough Clemson people, so Clemson wide receiver, that's as Clemson as you get. That's a fun pick right there. I think we go for that later on. Um, that's a 300 pick, so we're gonna go. How about a defensive tackle or a linebacker, maybe? I do remember we had linebacker trouble. Let's check a linebacker. That is a good point. I just remember that. Hmm. Okay. Georgia linebacker there. All right. Hmm. Okay, there's an Alabama linebacker. Interesting. Now you're speaking my language. Okay. Ohio State linebacker. Very good. Very good. Who do you trust more on defense? I trust Alabama. All right, so Shane Lee is an option. Let's go defensive tackle. Hello. Look at this. Oh, we got our picks at defensive tackle. Look at this. I like this. I like this very, very much. All right, so you're looking at Mathis, Alabama. You're looking at Coburn, Texas. Jordan Williams, Clemson. DJ Dale, Alabama. Devontae Wyatt, Georgia. Jalen Hutchins, Texas Tech. And of course, Jabari Ellis down here from South Carolina. Zach Pickens. Ooh, very nice. Javon Walker as well. Ray. I think we stumbled upon the gold mine right here. Oh, this is nice. All right, who we taking? Who do we like, folks? I want run stopping. And if I'm going run stopping, there is nobody I want better than a Clemson defensive lineman. Abso-freaking-lutely. And this is not me being biased towards Clemson players at all. I just want the best player available. And Clemson has had a massive history of run stopping. I like Jordan Williams. Now, you can choose to go Alabama if you like. You can go Georgia if you like. All three of them have a history of great run stopping. Uh, Based on the fact that okay, we got a scouting report. All right, let's check this. 6'4", 312, NFL ready. Moreover, he's more experienced one of the more experienced tackles in his class. 40 appearances. That being said, he hasn't registered many starts, although that could change the season. Okay. Okay, don't like the fact that he hasn't been playing. Okay. In that case, I'm definitely going Jordan Williams. Either Jordan Williams or a linebacker. I think we got to take advantage of this right now. We could get 2 defensive tackles right now and not even blink before round 6. I think that's a great move. Let's do it. Taking it. Okay. All right. So we got the linebacker from Auburn went to the Raiders. Safety from Baylor went to the Pats. That's another offensive tackle from Pittsburgh that went to the Cardinals. Okay. All right, so we got 176, 180 here. What are we doing with these picks? Vikings want me to move it down to a 186, and I gain a 238. Hmm. Who are you after, Minnesota? Surely it's got to be a defensive tackle. It has to be. It wouldn't go digging through here if it wasn't. Where did I say that? Okay, 273. Good. Good, good, good. Um, how confident are we in our defensive tackles right now? One of them could be moved. I mean, I could see it. Out of the clear blue sky, they could move one of our defensive tackles and piss everybody off. You know, um, I wouldn't put anything past this management at this point. We've been doing some weird stuff. All right. Okay, he's 6'3", 307. Tasked with playing nose tackle for the Crimson Tide, although he lost time to injury. He has still made 20 starts, having been involved early and often as a true freshman. He didn't jump off the page statistically, per se. Okay. He plays with a good understanding of leverage and flashes quality use of hands. Do we want 2 defensive tackles here? We could. I mean, that's possible. We could do it and not risk the safety. I don't think we need that 238, to be honest. I'll do it anyway. It's an extra pick. Screw it. They're not going to take who I want anyway. Yeah, see, none of the defensive tackles went. Or safeties or any of that. Could use an edge rusher. Okay. Alabama. There's 2 Alabama edge rushers. I say we jump on it. 238. Yeah. Yeah. Kentucky, Florida. Okay, we're not down there yet. But we can still experiment. I think there was one linebacker I wanted that I was looking at. Who was it? Okay, 215. Got it. Yeah, so we can spend one pick right here and just mess around with it. So edge rusher is an option. We got Justin from Alabama at 238. And our pick right now is 180. Maybe we should look at wide receiver here. We do want one. Oh, didn't we already get one? Yeah, we already got one, didn't we? Let me see here. Tackle, defensive tackle. Did we get one? Oh, no, we had one on our radar. Okay, good. Right. That's who I had in my eye on. Okay, that's 6th round. Got it. Got it. Okay. Another center would not be a bad idea. Just to make sure we don't hit or miss here, you know. This is tough right here. I don't know. Not many options left. Okay. Who did we grab before? Remind me who we got before. I just need to see. Okay, we got the guy from Boston College. Got it. All right, so uh, how strongly do we feel about him? Yeah, I'd say we're good. I'd say we go on. Hmm. Wyatt from Georgia. Okay. Hmm. Do we take that risk? What about Ellis? No? No scouting report on you? Hmm. Do we take that risk and go for DJ? That's a risk, man. Telling you. Because he's not going to pop off on the pages. Okay. Edge rusher's still there. All right. Or we could go linebacker. 215. Okay, we could get all of these, man. We could get all these positions. This is doable. Defensive tackle, edge rusher, linebacker, safety. Doable. Let's jump on it. Now, I'm feeling Hmm. What am I feeling right now? Good question. All of these guys look interesting to me. I think DJ might go off the table soon. I think DJ is our project. What do y'all think? DJ is our project. I'm going to take a chance. Let's do it. This is a gamble. Okay. Now, we want an edge rusher, right? 238. 238 versus linebacker, right? Yep. 215. 215. So he's going to go first, probably, out of the three. Do I feel confident in Shane Lee? I think so, yeah. Okay. We don't need any corner help right now unless we decide to randomly destroy the whole corner population, which I don't think will happen. You know, um, down to 211. 6 for a 213. Nah. 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 We know what we want. Don't we, folks? We know what we want. It's time to start player hunting here. We could go for 2 safeties here. It is possible. Just make sure and double our double up here. Just make sure we don't miss. Kind of like it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, that's a corner. Got it. And you wanted Terry Dean. We don't have a scouting report for him. I'm feeling Jalen Foster. I'm really feeling Jalen Foster. I think we've had a bright history with South Carolina safeties and secondary people. I think that's a good move for us to make at this point in time. Here goes Bo Nix. Okay. Going into round 7. We have 1 pick in round 7, I believe, right? Yep, we do. Very good. And that's going to be our wide receiver. Very happy with this. Very happy. Okay. Again, I'm not 100% sold on Ladson. I don't know enough about him. but I do know about Joseph. You know, I do know he's explosive and he's fast based on what he's shown so far. We still got a little ways to go developing him, but I think this year before he goes off to the draft. But I like what I see. I think we go for. Let's gamble on Frank. I like Frank. I like Frank. And that wraps it up. Oh, we got one more. We got one more. We can get a pair of wide receivers. Okay. Okay, I like this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Who do y'all still want? Who's still there at center? Yeah. Yeah. We could. I think I like center better than I do that. However, we have had a kicking problem. How do y'all feel about Parker White? The South Carolina kicker. I don't know. There's Cade York. Hmm. I don't know. Something to consider. I'm kind of leaning towards a backup center. Just in case this first one misses. You know what I mean? And I like the fact that this guy's from North Carolina State. That's a homecoming guy, hometown guy. Management loves to do that. So it's either that or another wide receiver. I think we're good at wide receiver. We got some talented wide receivers right now. I'm more concerned with the offensive line. I'm going to take a chance on Grant. I'm happy with it. Yeah. Beautiful draft. Very pleased. Look at this. This is magical. We got JT Daniels with the 56th pick. Alec Lindstrom, center, Boston College, second pick. Emil, the guard at 91. Offensive tackle, Warren McClendon from Georgia. Offensive tackle, Jeremy Sawyer, also from Georgia. Put those two together, they're going to have chemistry on the offensive line. Wanya from Oklahoma comes highly rated. I like him. A defensive tackle from Clemson, a defensive tackle from Alabama. So that's Jordan and DJ. Linebacker Shane Lee. Pat Fields, Oklahoma. Very happy with that right there. Joe Foster, South Carolina. Stand out right there. So if one of them doesn't work out, one of them ends up in the practice squad. Wide receiver Frank Ladson from Clemson. Wide receiver university right there. You rarely ever let down by a Clemson wide receiver. Rarely ever. You see what Nuke is doing up there in Arizona. You saw Sammy Watkins having some fun out there. Good Clemson wide receivers. Renfro in Las Vegas is doing well. I actually have him on my fantasy team, and he's getting me some points. So there you go. And finally, you got Grant, the offensive center for North Carolina State. And I also acquired us a third, a fifth, and a sixth next year. Beautiful draft. Beautiful draft. I don't think I'm going to get a better one. Thank you, Detroit. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for Detroit, I wouldn't have all those picks. Oh my goodness. I'm just glad y'all got to see that on stream. That was crazy. I've never done that before, where I've had that crazy looking trade like that. So, I thank y'all for sticking by, and hanging out and checking out that mock draft. I have not heard anything from my friend Kenny, so I'm going to assume he's doing his own stream right now. I don't know for 100% fact if he is or not, but yeah, let me check. Nope, no messages from him. All right. Wait, there were four. Okay. Yeah, haven't heard anything from him, so I'm assuming he's doing his own stream. That's fine. If we don't hear from him until next week, that's all right. I do want to try to get his input, for at least like 30 minutes or something like that, on the game. So hopefully we'll get a chance to do that on Thursday. If not, we'll try again next Sunday. If that doesn't work, then yeah, don't worry about it. You know, it is what it is. The man's busy, so he's got multiple projects going on. So, but very very exciting stream here. I'm very happy with it. That being said, LD, since you're the only one left in chat right now, anybody you want to talk about? You have the floor, my friend. Okay. Nobody you want to talk about? Cool deal. I think we have pretty much milked this cow here for all it's worth in this stream. Yeah, and I got stuff I got to do this week too, so I feel you, man. All right. Let's get up out of here, man. Let's put on some music and get up out of here. Fun stream. Appreciate it, guys. Love y'all. Let me shout out everybody real quick, and then we'll jump into the outro music real quick. But hey, shout out to Lock Poppy, Leo, the Real Zero Chill. I remember him being in here. Anybody that was in the YouTube chat before I refreshed it. Shout out to y'all. And everybody that was in Zoom chat tonight. Thank you very, very much for your input. Appreciate y'all. You know, it was kind of the weird group this time, but it is what it is. I really did appreciate the last person that was in because he was actively really, really helping me out with some good uh draft pick advice. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I forget your name, but shout out to you. Y'all are the real ones that are stuck around this long in the stream. If you have, please hit that like button. It's free, and you know, I just would like the support. I'd like to see who's stuck around this long. Through the grind work and because the mock drafts really are grind work. They are. And I want to know how many of you really, really want to see this stuff. That helps me out a lot towards February, April, May, you know. Uh, February, April, March, May, yeah. Y'all know the months of the year. Anyway, let me see who we had on Facebook real quick. Give me one sec. I'm gonna try to get everybody. Shout out to LD. I have not heard anything from. Okay. Shout out to LD. One second. That was not supposed to echo like that. Sorry about that. I was trying to get the other 64 comments. All right, whatever. Shout out to everybody that was in the Facebook chat that I didn't get. I know there were a lot of you. Torma, Otello, appreciate you, man. I just call him Quacks. But yeah. Michael Tillman, appreciate you. Who else we got? Deb, Corey McKinney. This Facebook chat's weird. It will not let me scroll it. That's just always been a thing with it. For some reason. Adrian, thank you for coming in. I'm trying to get all the names I can. Will, appreciate you. You're a newcomer, I think. I don't remember seeing your name before. All right. But special shout out to LD who ran the mock draft with me off stream. Appreciate you so much, man. You have a good night. I hope this stream finds you happy, healthy, and well, as always. And we gonna get through this loss, man. We gonna get through it. We're gonna get to the draft, and we're gonna get all the people we need. I believe it. Keep pounding, man.
Stream